Have you heard that the analysis I made on VeryDarkBlackMan's NGO's missing 180 million naira was actually correct? Come along, let's go. Hello guys, welcome to Silva Squad channel, and this is Silva's Take. So a couple of days ago, VDM came out to tell us about 180 million naira missing from his NGO's account. He talked about it being hacked, his website, the NGO's website being hacked, and they took money and all that. A lot of people had a lot to say about it, and I also had something to say about it. I came out on my channels, on all my platforms, to analyze the whole situation, put everything together, look at the facts, look at the evidences, what VDM said, and make an informed analysis on everything. A lot of people said a lot of things about my analysis. Some people, they insulted and made a lot of comments and all that. But the thing is, common sense. If you have common sense, a lot of these things will not be hard for you to really see. When somebody tells you something and you analyze it the way it's supposed to be, because in this life, there are processes, there are ways things go. Sometimes you have to go from point A to point B before you get to point C. That might be the process for this situation. Sometimes it has to be from point C to point D, then you come back to point B. That might be the process for this other situation. So if you know the process or processes for different situations, then some things will not be hard for you to, decipher or to be able to analyze and get facts. So VDM came out this morning to talk about the whole thing and open up everything and tell people that no money was actually missing. 180 million naira was not missing. Like I said, it can't be missing, because how can you hack a website that has no links to Zenith Bank and you say 180 million naira was taken? Then he came out to say he did that so that he could show you all how you people reason, how you people think, to see how your level of gullibility, to see how people can take you for a ride, how far you can go to believe some things without investigating. You took all those things hook, line, and sinker. Then, you ran to town with different, assumptions, analysis, and stuff like that. He has eaten the money. He has used the money to buy a Benz. He has done this. He has done that with the money. Sometimes relax, analyze the situations. How is it possible? How can you do this? Is this even possible? And again, if that Zenith account, let's say it wasn't even the website that was hacked, let's say it was the Zenith account, will VeryDarkBlackMan be the one in chase of his funds when he kept it in trust of Zenith Bank? Will he be the one running up and down from pillar to post looking for his money? No, it's Zenith Bank. So he came out and said a lot of things, how, people insulted him, how people did not trust him, all he does for Nigerians and stuff like that. He said a lot of things. Listen to some things he said.
Call my mother thief. 80% of the people that use social media are dumb, right? And this whole thing that happened with the 180 million is a clear opportunity to show you. I don't know, I deliberately do it to just show you people that you are stupid. We are in a country where anything that is said on the media, nobody bothers to check it. Nobody bothers to investigate it. Everybody starts sharing. They start running away with it. They don't even waste time to listen. They just want to comment. Boom, 180 million naira is missing. VeryDarkMan is a thief. Oh, we talk am before you don't steal money. Nobody sat down to analyze that. Wait, the VeryDarkMan we know, if 180 million naira is missing from his NGO accounts, it will not be going to Jos, where the police headquarters is in Abuja, where the EFCC headquarters is in Abuja, where the cybercrime headquarters is in Abuja. What is Zenith Bank? A bigger one is in Abuja. What is he going to do in Jos? You people ran away with it. Do you think if my 180 million naira is missing, do you think I'll be going anywhere? Who go pay? Now Zenith Bank go pay. Where did I keep my money? But people are so dumb. Everybody started making stupid analysis.
So you can hear from what he said. Yes, it's painful. Some people even came out, B-Lord came out and insulted his mother. Now, B-Lord, I will assume, I don't know if he has, if he's tech inclined, because he has an app. So I don't know if he's really tech inclined himself, or it was just built for him or so. But for someone who is in the tech space, and you are that exposed, not being able to put one and one together, not being able to criticize critically things and put them in the right perspective. Now, a lot of people's asses are outside, breeze don't blow, some yash don't, they open, because a lot of people, a lot of his critics, a lot of his haters quickly ran to town because they were happy. They were sincerely happy that this has happened to him. That VDM is not the person he claims he is. Something has gotten to him. We've caught him. Some people also played on the safe side. Some of his critics also played on the safe side, acting as if they cared, but you will know that it was sarcasm. They were playing as if, they were supporting him. This guy, we don't know the state of mind he is in. Let's reach out to him. This money, but we should get to the root of it. Something is happening. We will go and protest, in front of the bank. We'll do this, we'll do that. Even some who claim they are, whatnot, they came with false analysis. Some said they used their money to do investigations, and yes, they've found out that money was missing and this and that. A lot of people said a lot of things. So now this buttresses the fact that common sense is not very common. It should be common sense. It should be common that you can process things from A to B to C to D. And backwards also, if you find yourself at point D or point E, that you can retrace your steps back from E to D to C to B to A. It is common sense. That is why a lot of us are being brainwashed in religious homes, in different things in the society and stuff like that. Sometimes some things that are too good to be true, we can't even discover or analyze or identify them, that this thing is too good to be true. That is why some of us get scammed. Well, that is just that about we Nigerians. So for me, this was a very, very good social experiment that VDM carried out. Yes, it's a social experiment. He might not know it. He might just think he tested some people or he just wanted to see, but it is a social experiment. And that is an experiment you do to change some indices or variables to see how people will relate or will react, to such things that you have changed, those indices that you have changed, those variables that you have changed, to see how the community, the people will react, relate and take action. What kind of action, what kind of response they will give to that experiment. Then you will now know that, okay, if so thing happens, this is how, majority or so percent will take it. This is how so percent will take it. This is the demography that will do this thing. This is the other demography that will, do this. These people in this area will see it this way. These people in this. So it was a social experiment. It could be done anywhere, in schools, online, in a community. It could be, so it's a good social experiment that will teach a lot of people, a lot of lessons to actually process things before they even speak, before they react. Process things. This thing that I'm seeing, is it a setup? Is it real? Can it happen? Can this thing be this way? If it is this way, why is it this? Why does this thing, look this way? Why does this thing happen this way if it is real? If it is not real, but, you now ask yourself questions, you analyze, you think about it, you think through before you make an informed opinion. So that's just it. I'm happy. I'm glad. Obviously, you can see I'm happy and glad that it turned out this way. Now he has known, the people he's fighting for, he can, better assess them, better, categorize them, and a whole lot of things. He can take a whole lot of things from this experiment, this thing he has just done. He can take a whole lot of things. He can know his limits to where he would, do this whole campaign of his. He can know the limits to take it to, he can know what to joke with people with, what not to joke with people with. He can know he can draw a whole lot of inferences from this experiment he just did. So I'm glad it turned out this way, that it was an experiment to see what would happen, that money didn't get missing, his image didn't get tarnished, his everything is intact. So I'm really glad it turned out this way. So till I come your way next time, Please like, share, follow, and do drop your comments. Doing all this will definitely help make the channel grow. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Silva Squad Channel.